What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and many of you guys have been asking me about what free theme builder you should choose. Now, when we say free, you would have to completed the MUT level 90, all right? Because all of us should, at this point right now, have a 97 overall power pass. If you want to track your progress, you can always track your progress very, very simply going to the MUT level screen and kind of seeing where you are. Many of you guys have used the tip videos on how to level up super fast on this channel, and you guys are already at that level, so you have no worries. For those of you guys that have not, you need to get on it. If you just recently got the game, it's a lot of time to go through it if you don't do it right. Pretty much every 10 levels is about 3 hours if you grind it out the way that we all do it here. But pretty much right here at MUT level 90, you should all have a 97 overall power-up pass, which means you can get any of those themed Diamond 2, 2.0 cards, whatever they want to call them, for free. So let's go take a look at it right now and kind of analyze which ones we should be going after. Now, if you haven't seen the previous video, what we did was we actually spent some coins and we kept our 97 overall power pass, played the challenges, got the 95 overall that goes in the Saquon Barkley set, and created him for about 75, bro, do the math, bro, for about 110K. All right, so currently he was going for about 580 when we did him. It took us about 110K to create him after getting the 95 overall for free through the challenges. All right, so you can look at it and kind of see the dude is a monster. Really, really good. No abilities needed. Very, very agile, even though his agility is not 99. Very, very agile. All right, now, the biggest thing about that you guys were talking about is, does it matter? Should we do things to get his agility higher and not worry so much about the acceleration and speed? Unfortunately, with Brawler and Sprinter, you have to take you got to take something. Unless you have a Giants theme team where you don't really need to put a physical chem on him and get him to 99 with everything else, you're going to have to lose some agility. Realistically, with his card, though, if you guys go to the actual level up screen aspect of it, if we go to look at it right now, the upgrade screen, you'll see his final level tier. He does have a 99 agility. All right. Now, that loss of it, like with the way that everything goes, I don't know. Like, does he get human joystick? I don't think he does, right? Yeah, he doesn't. You have to get 99 overall. So he gets the 99 agility, but he's not a 99 overall. So EA kind of like said, hey, let me give you a little something, something, but let me take it back from you at the same time. Because if he could get human joystick, that would be a game changer. I think EA Sports is kind of waiting a little bit to kind of, give it to some other running backs later on down the line, kind of let us wait a little bit for it. But overall, you can see that you can, manipulate the way it goes. But Brawler, I think Brawler takes away 1 of the agility, and then Sprinter takes away 2. So let's go ahead. We can always double check. Yeah, -2 agility for that, and Brawler is -1. So you're gonna lose it. The bigger thing to note also, with the next John Madden chem, the upgrade that you're gonna get from John Madden chem. Let me go over here and take a look at it. When we unlock the next physical chem, it looks like we're gonna get strength, agility, and acceleration. So we may be able to start to kind of adjust the way that we're doing things with the next series, just so that we could point that out to you guys in case you had any kind of interest in what we'd be doing next. We're waiting for that physical chem, which we're gonna have the opportunity to do that next. And then when we do that, we would obviously get part 2 of it, and then they would all get the agility, the strength, and the acceleration. All right, so now let's get down to what we would want to do with the 97 overall power pass and get our theme builder 2.0 for free. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and show you that I do have the power pass just sitting in my binder, and I'm trying to decide right now, where do I want to go with it? Like, what do I want to do with this? You know what I'm saying? What player is going to really get the most out of this from this theme builder, or should we use it on one of the Ultimate Legends? So those are good questions. You guys are throwing them out in the comments. Let's go ahead and take a look at what EA released. Now remember, I believe that the teams also have 5 lower levels. So each player, it's also 5 players that go into these individual sets that have also been released for the same exact team. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Obviously, we would not want to get a left tackle for free unless it really, really mattered in the game. To actually have that, which at this time EA has nerfed it so much as far as the way the offensive linemen play, I don't think it's that big of a deal to go ahead and do that. That's my personal opinion. Allen Robinson, are you serious about this? Like, if you Bears fans are serious, let me know in the comments. Tyler Boyd, no thank you. John Brown is super fast. All right, he's very, very small, but he's super fast. The one thing that you guys are going to notice when you're playing the game now, they've done something tune-wise where Calvin has been getting a lot more of freakier catches, like when you go up for aggressive catches. So the bigger receivers, I think they're kind of gearing it up for Madden 21 to kind of finally get back to bigger receivers actually playing big. That would be unbelievably huge if they were able to do that. Let me know if you would love that as well, because we go back to those Madden 15 days when height actually mattered. We haven't seen that since then. That would be a great feel. I think that it's overdue for the passing game to come back after such a run-based game anyway, so maybe they're working on that. Cortland Sutton, no thank you. Jarvis Landry, no thank you. Mike Evans, no thank you. But if it was Madden 15 style, this guy would be highly sought after. 6'5", 91 speed, you know, add some chems, but you really can't utilize him the way that you want in the game, which is why I kind of feel that we should not engage. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, no matter what we want to believe, it's not that type of game. Christian Kirk, no thank you, but he is kind of super fast. Keenan Allen, keep in mind, 97s, these cards, you can pretty much get the final card for free. All right, so just keep that in mind. The value of the card, you want to make sure that you're getting the most out of it, even if you're using a theme team. Quentin Nelson, he has a 98 strength before you power him up, which means he's going to go to 99 strength like a savage with his actual tier power up. So that's going to be unique because, like I said, once you get to the actual true 99 in the final tier of the card tend to plays a little, like they play a little bit different. Like it's not the same scenario, so I want to point that out as well. He might be a dog. Like I know probably a lot of you guys running around with him. He's probably a dog. Dak Prescott, dude's garbage, bruh. All right, listen. All right, I just had to take a shot at the Cowboy fans. I don't know what's going to happen with him, but we have to all understand that this EA waited really late, and I think it's sort of like the Cowboy fans. You guys were waiting for him to do something spectacular. He never did. I don't know who's going to be running around with this guy at this point in the game, but, you know, God bless you, man, because you're going to get aired out like a dirty gym sock. Ryan Fitzpatrick. This is hilarious because Patriots fans blame him for the reason that the Patriots didn't get the number 2 seed because he took Tom Brady out. And then he had, you know, obviously he had to go on the road. We know how that worked out with Tennessee. Pretty bad for them. But no, they had, what did they do? Yeah, that's what happened. They didn't get the number 2 seed. So whatever, it didn't matter. The Tennessee Titans took care of them accordingly. But listen though, this dude's picture is absolutely hilarious. So if you guys, you know what I'm saying? Like if you guys wanted to run around with Fitzpatrick, I think that would be absolutely hilarious, but you're going to get a lot of L's in your file. Carson Wentz, I don't know, man. Yo, talk to me, fans. Like, what do you guys think about him? Is he good? Is he going to be the future of the Eagles? Is he about that life? I don't know. Alex Mack, he's been consistent for, you know, a few years. Falcons haven't been that good. Matty Dry Ice has been kind of trash. Obviously, we already completed the set for Saquon Barkley because we did the challenges, got the 95 overall for free, and then we went and just paid the rest of it. Like I said, we actually paid for it. He wasn't free for us because I wanted to save our Power Up Pass because I feel that there's going to be something coming out that we're all really going to want. Gardner Minshew, dude's garbage. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and set trip. The dude kind of had some good games, whatever, but dude's garbage at the end of the day. Le'Veon Bell, dude has a 91 speed or some trash like that. He sucks. Kenny Galladay, all right. Look, all right, let me not really just hate on the Lion fans, bro. He's not that good for this game. Like, if you're running around with him right now, you ain't trying to get George Dubs. Aaron Jones actually deserves this card. I don't like, we got to go take a look at it. If I remember, we'll look at his speed and everything. I don't think they gave him the speed that we would all need, but if you have a Packers theme team, I think he'll be a godsend. DJ Moore, no thank you. James White, no thank you. Darren Waller, I wouldn't be mad at any of you guys. Somebody just told me on my comments that he goes up to like 96 speed with Raiders Chem or 97. Like, what the? Bro, the dude's a tight end. You do realize that he can go out there and you can just keep him consistently at wide receiver and do whatever you like. Like, it's wild that he's that fast. Him and Kittle on the outside, GG's. Cooper Kupp, dude's garbage. Mark Ingram, dude's garbage. Brandon Sheriff, dude's kind of a stud. Kind of a stud, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude, he makes plays. I watched him during the season. Very, very good right guard, man. You know, Ramchek, he's good also. Not mad at that. Tyler Lockett, I think that I didn't like his speed when I saw it on Good Morning Madden. I don't think he gets to the 99 with the +3. John Madden coach or a sprinter or brawler, so I didn't like it. Villanueva has been very, very good. I remember in the Madden 17, I actually used him at tight end and just threw streaks to him and swerved people. It was actually one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Laramie Tunsil, okay. You know what I'm saying? Do we need a left guard like right there? I don't know. Ryan Tannehill. This is kind of overdue. And a lot of you guys wanted this and you finally have it. I'm very, very eager to see how many of you guys are going to be out there on the gridiron playing with him when I run into you guys. Dalvin Cook, I don't think they gave him the suitable speed because Saquon, they gave him the 99 with the +3 once you power him up. So I didn't like that Dalvin Cook wasn't also a 99 speed, so I'm going to go ahead and avoid that like the plague. Defensively, let's go ahead. Fred Warner, well-deserved. Dude went out there, dude balled. 49ers, are, they didn't win the Super Bowl, but this dude had an unbelievable season. Kyle Fuller, oh, man, bro. Like, could he lock up, though? We could go take a look at this card. Maybe he locks up. Carlos Dunlap, no thank you. Jordan Poyer, no thank you. I didn't like his speed. AJ Johnson, no thank you. Sheldon Richardson, too fat. Shaquille Barrett, no thank you. Jordan Hicks, you suck. Melvin Ingram, finesse move god. All right? The problem is there's so many other finesse move gods right now. Julius Peppers. You got the other dude that's out there that I have as a backup on the 49ers. I can't remember his name now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Ford, D. Ford. Then you have, we have the other dude that's out there. We have the John Randle. We have a lot of people out there right now that's actively putting in work with good finesse move. Alan Page. So, it is what it is. Frank Clark, well-deserved. He talked trash and he backed it up. He did some things that everybody didn't really like when he was talking trash about the Niners. He did the same thing with the Titans, and he came out and he showed out. Darius Leonard, people have really lost sight of him. I did see him, have nice flashes throughout the season, including that pick 6 against Jameis Winston. I think that he didn't get a lot of love, but I think he's a very, very good player. He's going to continue to shine. As far as Madden, I don't know, pretty much if I would use him, but I like where he's going. DeMarcus Lawrence was a god earlier in the game, but now he's too slow to give us that same effect, but he still has the crazy finesse move. Obviously, he didn't show up throughout the season with the Cowboys. He got his big payday, and I don't know where he went, bro. Dude sucks. Like, look, bro, honestly, I don't know what he was doing. But again, in the beginning of the year, he was an unbelievable player. Jerome Baker, no thank you. Fletcher Cox, low-key, you garbage, but Eagle fans might be happy about this. You know what I'm saying? I think I got his 87. I'm going to see if that went up in price, but probably not because nobody's going crazy about that card. Deon Jones used to be a stud. They kind of dropped the speed a lot at middle linebacker this year, so, it is what it is. Antoine Bethea, whatever you want to say, dude's garbage. Yannick Ngakoue, speed rusher. Might work out a little bit. Brian Poole, garbage. Damon Harrison, snacks, too fat. Kenny Clark, too fat. Shaq Thompson, no thank you. Devin McCourty, bro, the dude couldn't hit, bro. My grandmother hits harder than this guy. Dude's hit power is like a 60 or probably like a 50. Bro, don't get him. Tahir Whitehead, no thank you. Michael Brocker's too slow. Earl Thomas, no. Quentin Dunbar, I kind of liked some of his numbers. I gotta go take a look at that later and we're gonna go ahead and fully evaluate it. I liked it. I liked some of his numbers. Would he ever make my team? No. Cameron Jordan, nah. KJ Wright, nah. TJ Watt, he has some nice numbers, and he's a speed rusher. Low key, we should get rid of Von Miller for him. I'm thinking about we might get rid of Von Miller for him. He might not play, but he'll be a good backup. Justin Reed, no thank you. Jarrell Casey, dude is a god in salary cap. Eric Kendricks, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, he's gonna make the team? No. Like, bro, no. So that's pretty much everything that's going on with that. Then you have the exchange set, where you can exchange, 785 to 87 Theme Builders 2 to earn a random 90 to 95 overall Theme Builders 2 player. I don't know if this is smart. Based on the prices of the cards, right? You see it 7 times whatever you see come up right here. So, you're looking at almost 100K to kind of get, I guess, if you get a random 90 to 95 overall Theme Builders player, you luck out obviously with the 95s of each set that's going for 200 plus. Some of them will go for as much as 300 plus. You can figure it out amongst yourselves how you want to do it. I would rather just take the coin for each one of those, 85 to 87s to go ahead and do that. So those are the Theme Builders 2.0. Other than Darren Waller and Saquon Barkley, you would have to convince me that any of those other guys are, reasonable to go after. Like, I'm just being honest with you. But let me just check this really quickly to make sure that, I think I did have a Fletcher Cox, right? He's an 87. Oh no, we don't have to do it that way. We could do it by overall because he's an 87. So we could go find him and see if anybody's willing to actually spend any coin for him. Because I pulled him. Where is he? Wasn't he an 87, Fletcher Cox? I thought he was. Bro, what, did I sell him yesterday? I might have sold him yesterday, bro. Did I? It's no way that I sold him. Let me go back over there and go check. Like, hold on, wait a minute. I know I saw him in my binder yesterday. Did I put him in a set? The dude's garbage, but I don't think I would just... I think I told myself, like, yo, we're going to hold off and not sell him. Let me just check. Oh, this is stuff that I bid on. All right, so we don't need that. We don't need to get that right now. My auctions. What do we got in here? Okay, did we sell him? No, he's not there. Raheem Mostert, that dude Khalil Mack sold. I know. What was his overall lower or something? Where is that bum, man? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I hate this when I gotta go and try to find a bum, dog. Like, all right, let's just go to D tackle and let's see if we can see him there, and then we'll take a look at that. Yeah, he's not there, bro. Might have threw him in the set, bro. Might have threw that bum into a set or something, but I don't know what set. Or did I use him for training? Maybe use him for training, bro. Dude was so garbage. I used him for training, and now I'm looking to try to figure out a way to get him back. Like, all right, cool. It don't really matter. All right, let's go take a look at Darren Waller real quick, because that's another guy that, like I'm saying, I think that he might be a card that you should definitely go after. I'm just being honest about it, bro. That dude, with that speed, you could theoretically run the scheme that I run with him at wide receiver and do whatever you please. Like, it's, oh my God, it's going to be crazy. All right, so tight end, and then we're going to go to quality, and then we're going to go to 97, and then he should be over there someplace. George Kittle, obviously Shannon Sharp. Antonio Gates is garbage. All right, so this guy's down to 411, 415, whatever he's doing, right? 93, 96. So, look, this is what the situation is, right? His run block is 78. So does that really matter when it looks like, you know, Calvin is like in the 60s, I think, with run block. His strength is pretty low. So he's still a tight end, though. So what we would have to evaluate is how his impact block and things like that works. So 77, that's still pretty bad. But I just like the fact that he's, you know, that run block might be able to hold the block longer than any other wide receiver that's available. So those are things that you have to consider with that 78 run block. Impact block is pretty good as well. And, you know, pretty much his height, you know, he's a big boy. You know what I'm saying? Going out there 6'6". If they've really tuned it, he's a guy that I would just throw the ball up in the air to, but I would have to test it out. Or if you guys have already tested it out, let me know. If you throw it up to him, is he getting an advantage over the smaller guys? More than likely it's going to be no, because the game is not designed to do that. But like I said, they can easily go back to Madden 15 and just say, you know what, bro? Let's make height matter again, and Madden will be extremely fun again, bro. I'm just letting you guys know that I really think so. So he, for me, he's probably one of the better cards to go after with the set, him and Saquon Barkley. That's what I think. But again, if you wanted to manipulate whatever, if you already had these guys powered up and you wanted to do something like see how good they were, get them for free. Go ahead and put them in the set, get them for free, and see what happens. You see how fast this guy's card came down? All of these things always happen together. And see, Saquon is still holding at about the 541K. If I sell him and use the power up pass, the issue is I'm going to end up having a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just sell him for like the 400 or whatever he's going to be going for later than to sell him right now and then have to go back and go buy another one, you know, for a little bit more after EA takes their tax. Like, I don't want to have to deal with all that. So with the way everything is right now, I think we're good to go. So I'm going to keep the card that I have. Even though we could have sold him for 580 earlier and used the power pass, we're going to have to gamble on it. If we don't like the Ultimate Legends that are being released for tomorrow, then we could probably make another move after that. But I think right now we're all set with the way our team is. So we could just go ahead and leave that the way that it is. I do want to point out that they have featured items. So if you guys wanted to dabble with what's going on right now, you could probably go ahead and grab one of these theme builders, 90 to 95, try to get lucky for 150 points if that was something you're into. If you need some coins or whatever, I think that probably would work out for a lot of you. So definitely check it out and let me know what's going on with that. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Let me know if you have any other questions or comments. Leave it right there. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.